The heavyweight fight, Dillian Whyte got a win. He beat Povetkin, made up for getting stopped the last time. And Povetkin didn't seem like, I don't know if his balance was right. Like his equilibrium was off, like from the beginning. Like they mentioned it. He got hit with like some not flush shots and was stumbling like early on.
Even when he was throwing, I'm like, "What you doing, bro?"
I was like, "Whoa!" But yeah, so he got him out of there. I think Dillian Whyte. I don't think he beats any of those top guys, but I don't mind seeing him in there with any of those guys. AJ, Fury, Wilder. I think Wilder and them have kind of gone back and forth in the past, but I like to see him in there. I think he loses, but I think he's always he comes to fight every time. He's got some skills, makes him interesting.
Yeah, put him in there. Let's get us a good fight. That's a Wilder comeback fight, man. Where you at?
I think that's a really good comeback fight.
Yeah, where Wilder at?
Because I think Dillian Whyte would test him enough I think he landed every single jab he threw yesterday against Povetkin, but so at least he's going to jab him a little bit. But I think Wilder, because Whyte has been known to go down, so I think Deontay would eventually get him. But
hey Carson, me and you,
it's not going to happen. But I like to see. My bad. What I was about to say is it's not going to happen, but I'd like to see Wilder get in the ring with someone a little lesser than Dillian Whyte and then come right back with Dillian Whyte.
Confidence.
I do think that Dillian Whyte should be very, very soon in Deontay Wilder's future. I don't think he should be the very next fight, especially seeing the things that Dillian Whyte has been able to do in his last previous outings. Even in getting knocked out, you're in the ring and you got a taste of the fire, and now you came back and it's like you got that revenge and things like that. So it's like now your momentum is on a different level, and I think that Deontay needs to get his momentum and his confidence on that level before they get in the ring. And
that might work out well, because after the fight, Whyte pretty much told Eddie Hearn, like, give me just an easy fight so I can make some money. And then, like, because he's been fighting all tough fights. So he's like, just give me kind of an easy one. So it might make sense if he fights kind of an easier guy. Deontay gets back in the ring against somebody maybe lesser than him, and then they square up after that. But what were you gonna say, Ant?
Is Deontay gonna keep Thurman us?
No. Well, I mean,
he ain't making no effort getting back in the ring.
Fine. Is that a thing?
Keith Thurman in us?
Yeah, is that a thing?
First off, a lot of people appreciated your impression, and it was really good when I listened back to it.
Yeah. He was on.
Yeah, he was right there.
He was killing it.
I hope not, because I think Keith he's still, again, he has one loss, and so does Deontay. Like, the fact that we're kind of writing these guys off to an extent, but
I ain't think about that.
Yeah, like they literally
the situation is a little different though. He's had one fight or two fights in 3 or 4 years or 3 years or something like that, you know?
Yeah,
so
letting the body recharge quite a bit.
Dang, I forgot about all those layoffs. This is not the first one.
Yeah. I don't think so. Deontay, he strikes me as the guy coming off of everything with that Fury fight. He strikes me as somebody who's going to want to get back in there. And then once he gets back in there, I think it'll build from there. I think he gets back in, you kind of get through that. Like, all right, I'm back, knock out whoever you fight, and then you're back in the groove. And I think he just rolls from there, because he was a pretty active fighter before everything.
Hey, Carson, did Fury give the blueprint? Don't sit back and get beat up on. Go get him.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any other fighter that can do what Fury did. So I mean, you can think that, and you can be like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna press him, and then you're gonna go back the other way and land on your ass.
I'm telling you,
Luis Ortiz.
I would love to see one of these heavyweights try to get in there and run at Deontay.
Shawn, that's your only opportunity.
Because can't nobody do it the way Tyson did it. Tyson did it like behind the jab and all that kind of stuff. If anybody else, they running at him. There's nothing. Nobody else has that kind of skill to work their way up to getting to Deontay. I would love to see that.
It's almost kind of like
I hope them heavyweights think that they got to
try to do that.
I hope.
I mean, it's kind of like, look at like Shawn fights Errol close.
Yeah, I was just
and
about
people
to say
are like, oh yeah, does he have the blueprint? Yeah, have fun trying to be Shawn Porter for a night. Like, to have that. Yeah, enjoy that.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now: hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.